Hello, everybody. My name is Ace. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I'm very excited for today, just in general, not specifically this video, but um, I want to give a big shout out to everyone who watched my last video, which surprisingly got a lot of views. So thank you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it. Um, I did get a comment on the video about how much they hated AI, which I totally understand. We're using AI here for fun, for silly things. It's a tool that I'm just using. I would love to use real people to, create this stuff, but I don't have a lot of artist friends, and I don't really want to pay for that. For a 20-minute video. I'm totally against AI taking people's jobs and things like that. So just a little disclaimer there, like this is all meant for just good-hearted fun. And um, if you do want to comment, please keep it positive and lighthearted, because that's really what this is for. Just having fun. Um, so with that being said, let's talk a little bit about how my week went, shall we? If you also don't know, I do stream on Twitch at Abstractly Ace. And so you can find me there. And I do, on that channel, I do two streams. I do one where we create D&D characters. And then I also do one where I work on my book. This week, since it's Easter on Sunday, I'm not doing my book stream because we're going with my husband to church. He works at a church, and it's very far away from where we live. And so we have to wake up really early to get there, like 4:30 in the morning early. Drive there, and then there's two services, so we'll be there until like 12:30 or 1, and then we have to drive back, and we're going to his parents for Easter dinner, and then we'll be heading home. But I'm probably going to be pretty wiped socially from that, so I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow at all. But just a heads up. And then let's see what else happened. The week was all right. Wednesday was kind of rough for me. I was having a day, did not feel well at all. Just random stuff, and doctors are trying to figure out what the deal is. I'm very, very, very anemic apparently, and my iron supplements that I've been taking aren't really getting used that much apparently. So there's that. So yay. And then I was back. I guess maybe that was Thursday, not Wednesday. I don't know. The weeks all bleed together when you're at work. A little apprehensive about upcoming week because my boss is in Mexico and it's spring break, and I have to go on 4 field trips, 4 every day except for Friday. And Friday is our wonky day because there's a lot of people out. So that's going to be interesting. And then let's see what else. It will be fine. I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine, right? But anyway, last night was D&D night, which is my favorite night. And it was a lot of fun because we were hunting a blight, and we were trying to figure out who was responsible for it, and we figured out who it was. And so I stole her. By the way, I'm a water genasi druid. But anyway, we were at her shop. She was like an apothecary, and so we ended up stealing her grimoire that she had tucked away. And I say we, I mean I stole it while the rest of the party distracted her. And then we went to go fight this blight, and then it was really fun because the blight, she didn't have a blight mini, and so our stand-in for the night was a a Mandalorian T-Rex, which was freaking awesome. I think I have a picture of it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Picture. Yes, there it is. I don't know if you can see it, but that was our little focus. That was our stand-in Blight for the for the night in a forest, which was a lot of fun. We hadn't been a couple weeks since we fought anything. We were doing a lot of investigation and lore dump, so it was exciting to fight it. I am a druid, so I get to wild shape, and I wild shaped into a velociraptor, which is not a beast, it's a monstrosity, but we tweaked it so that I could still do it. Like I can't do multi-attack with my velociraptor. But it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And the blight kept biting me, so I kept biting it back, and then I got diseased, and I mean I eventually got cured. But at the very end of that, the lady that we knew was in charge of it, she was coming with and in front of her was like an undead, not army, but like a small group of individuals that were undead. So some zombies and things like that. So it was a lot of fun. I'm excited for next time. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. We are creating NPCs using AI and reading from non-player characters by Jeff Ashworth, which is a wonderful. It's been a really great book so far. So I'm really liking it a lot. I think he did a really great job creating this. So let's see who we get today. Okay, so we have, we're either going to do big city denizens, small town tenants, outskirts and outposts, or underdwellers. So I'm going to roll my d4. That's a 3, outskirts and outposts. I feel like we did that one last time too, but random. And then we're either going to do common folk, nobles and leaders, lawbreakers and law keepers, oddballs and outsiders, or random NPCs. We are doing common folk. Cool. So that's okay. So I kind of hope we get the first one, because that one sounds pretty cool. I don't know. I'm so excited to read through all of this and do all of them. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a lot, so I'm just gonna roll the d20. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Which, using the Robert Hartley dice, and they were amazing in my game last night. I rolled really well, so thank you. Let's see here. Okay, so this is Roger Bix. His catchphrase is "if only." He's a man with matted hair and grubby hands whose clothes have a thick layer of caked dirt all about them, holding armfuls of seamlessly useless junk. I'm gonna guess that maybe he's an artificer. That would be my guess. This individual seems to care very little for coin. If you want some of his goods, you'll need to trade. He's a trader, anti-capitalist, which I love. So Roger Bix knows money is only as good as what you can buy with it. And if there's nothing to buy, well, good luck eating your gold, buddy. I like him already. I like Roger. His expertise is in scrap, salvage, seeds, pieces of parts, tiny tools, and big spell components. The stuff you forgot to grab on your way into the wilderness, but now realize you might die without. He wanders the region, taking odd jobs, asking for payment in food and drink or stuff, and has subsisted solely off the barter system for nearly 2 decades. See, it's doable. I know he's make-believe, but it's doable. Don't need no money. Wants or needs. Roger wants anything you no longer need, especially if it's easily carried. He also needs to be alone at night or, it might happen again. What does that mean? It might happen again. Oh my gosh. Face is itchy. Secret or obstacle. A former member of a far-off royal council, Roger suffered a night terror and strangled his wife in her sleep. He has left the continent and has been on the move ever since. Oh, he had a night terror and killed his wife. That's sad. Ugh, Roger, you took a dark turn. But I guess that makes sense. It's a good backstory. He's carrying a stock of random goods, including a shoehorn, a whetstone, a dog whistle, the hilt to a magic blade, a hot water bottle, a bedroll, a bag of ball bearings, a half-burned candle, a quill and ink, a spellbook pages, and a sketch of a woman stained with tears. Oh, not the sketch of the woman stained with tears. God, what are you trying to do to me, book? Ah, oh, sad days. Poor guy. All right. So, let's... seriously, I need a bigger desk area. So, let us... create this character, shall we? There we go. Okay, so this man, he is a man with matted hair and grubby hands whose clothes have a thick layer of caked dirt all about them, holding armfuls of seemingly useless junk. All right, let's see. Let's see, he's carrying a lot of stuff, but it's useless junk, so that pretty much covers it. I don't see anything else as a physical descriptor, so. What is wrong with his hands? Oh, is that supposed to be the caked in dirt? That's really sad, AI. That's a really sad. Okay. Well, it's trying. It's trying. I'm gonna copy this. We'll try this and see what they come up with. While it does that, let's try again. What am I looking at here? Jeez. Why are his sleeves like part of his hand? The hell? See, I'm telling you, AI comes up with some crazy stuff, guys. All right, let's try it again. Why is he like that? Why is his arms always crossed like that? That's freaking me out. So I'm gonna say I'm with matted hair. I'm gonna say he's an older man, which is what they're giving us. An older man with matted hair and dirty hands whose clothes have a thick layer of, I'm just gonna say dirt because cake seems to be messing up, of dirt all about them, holding armfuls. Is that why they're crossed? Maybe I should say holding seamlessly useless junk. Maybe that will maybe they'll like that more. Why is he sniffing it? Why? Okay. All right. Okay, this is still taking it. Google Gemini lately has been slow. So far this is the best one, I think, because oh my gosh, why is he sniffing it? Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's see. He lives in fantasy times. Let's see if that will, because I'm getting too much of a modern vibe from him. What? No. That's a little bit better. I feel like he's not really holding that junk though. It's gonna fall. Come on, AI. Why are you so slow? Oh, just... Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna get a good one for Mr. Roger here. He needs to look dirtier. Like, I'm picturing a freaking hermit here, guys. What is the deal? Defining the scenario. Can you just do what I asked you, please? Let's try one more of this one. I don't know. He just seems... I mean, I guess he does look very artificer. He just doesn't look dirty enough to me. So maybe... I'm gonna just get rid of all this. An older man hermit carrying junk in medieval... That's wrong. That's not how you spell medieval. Medieval fantasy times. What do we get? Well, that's closer to what I was picturing. See, that is very close, except it's in modern times. So let's do that. And use this junk. He lives in evil fantasy times. Update. Let's see if we can get a good one. So that's better. Let's try another one. What is that, a gun? I don't know what he's carrying. If that didn't have that, that would be pretty good. Plus, if he looked a little bit dirtier. I like that one. That one's a good one. I think this one's the best one so far, so I'm going to download that sucker just in case. All right, we'll do 2 more of this one. He's got a sharp, pointy stick. And what's up with this basket? I don't understand. Is it attached to him, or is it on the bush, or what? I don't know. That's pretty good. Let's see. I like that one a lot, actually. I think that one might be the winner. So let me download it just in case. I like that one. I feel like that's a good description. He kind of has like a haunted, I don't sleep a lot, night terror kind of face. Anyway, that is Raja. That is Roger. And yeah, Roger Fix. Mr. Roger. Well, I hope you guys had fun. There were definitely some interesting depictions in that. But you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And as another reminder, I won't be streaming tomorrow on Twitch for my book because it's Easter. So have a happy Easter and enjoy the rest of your beautiful weekend. Bye.